Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2. Okay. Test, test, test. All right, I think we're good to go.
So let's work on some mountains today, and I'll take you step by step through that procedure, and I think it'll make mountain painting a little easier.
Here we go.
Let's start out today with a small amount of phthalo blue. Very, very small amount.
I use smaller amounts than Bob.
And pick up some of the midnight black.
See, telling you.
So we got phthalo blue and midnight black. Black and blue. Blue and black.
Black and blue.
Black and blue. That's the way I look when I talk back to my wife.
Oh shit, Bob. That's domestic abuse.
Go right up.
Crisscross.
Let's just lay in a quick little sky.
Oh, he has way more paint than I do. I always go lighter on the paint.
And have fun.
So much easier to put more paint on than take paint off.
Okay, we have that brush dirty. Take some of the same color.
I'm not done yet, Bob. I'm not done.
Just tap a little into the bristles.
I'm not done, Bob.
Blue and black.
Bob, I'm not done yet.
Let's just go right down here. We'll have a little water maybe coming right there.
One of these times, I want to do a series where I try to just, like, I play the video and I can't stop. Like, I just have to try to keep up with Bob. I thought it'd be kind of fun.
Now, I'm going to warn you. If you do that in your living room the same way I do here, you're going to redecorate the whole room in one heartbeat.
Thanks for telling me that, Bob.
Get your brush beater rack. It's a little rack that goes down in the bottom of a waste paper basket. You shake the brush inside of the basket and beat it on the rack, and it saves your happy home. That's no joke.
It is no joke. I ruined my fucking studio.
Brush. Let's have some fun today. We're going to do some mountains. Go straight down and cut across. So we have that little roll of paint right on the edge of the knife.
Right there.
You have to make your first major decision. Let's go right up in here.
Right here,
Use
Bob?
a lot of pressure.
Okay.
Push. Push very firmly. And then just begin creating some basic shapes for your mountain.
All right, Bob, I'm brave.
There. And when you make your mountains, you make mountains that you like. You make the shapes that you want. The only thing that I would recommend is be careful not to make them just all look like little ice cream cones. Somebody in class one time told me it looked like Wigwam Village. So that can happen without you even realizing it when you first start.
I like this. This is nice. This is like one of the best mountains I've made so far, shape-wise at least. It really is like the easiest thing, by the way, to make these mountains. It's incredible. I'm always about efficiency, right? So how little effort can I put in to get like good results? That's not a terrible thing in life, I guess. More of an engineering thing, I think. I want to have a nice, like his mountain's a lot steeper. I want to have a nice slope to mine. I don't have to copy his painting, right? I'm just getting advice from him on my painting.
Just put a little dark here and there. I'm not even going to really put any big shadow colors in there. Just a little dark here and there. See, and that helps create that illusion once again. There. Who was it? I think Houdini once said, there's no trick to taking the rabbit out of the hat. The trick is getting him in there in the first place. So same thing here. We're just working with illusions.
What did Bob do? What was that? Oh, he put a little bit of that mountain color on the other side? Okay. Wait, is that what he did? I don't want to mess it up. Bob, tell me what to do. I need your guidance.
Now, I have to make another big decision. Where does your big mountain live? Maybe it lives...
So this is much darker now.
And you just make a decision and firmly push this paint right into the fabric.
All right.
Look at that.
Holy crap, Bob, that was so intense.
Now see, this color, this base color is darker than the base color you use back on that mountain back there.
Okay.
So that helps.
Okay, that's fine.
Right.
Dude, I like this mountain. This is a cool mountain. Oh, I like this mountain a lot. I'm feeling this mountain right here. Oh, this is probably one of my favorite mountains I think we've ever made. Just the shape of it is just like, it's very nice. Putting that little one. Oh yeah, look at that little guy. We're gonna do a whole mountain ridge almost all the way across this. This would be sick. So a lot of my mountains end up looking like Borderlands mountains because of the border I put on them. So I'm not really sure how to fix that, but I'm totally seeing that again. Just the way I have to like go over and like smooth it out. It's hard to do and not leave a nice dark edge. That's just always ends up happening. So if they look a little strange, that's, I think, the main reason why. Hello, Grandma, by the way. I love you, Nana. Hope you're doing well. I know you're watching. And hello, Mom and Dad. They watch these every single week. Hopefully they haven't been watching my other broadcasts this week. Especially not Nana. Oh, gosh.
And just beat the devil out of him.
Thank you. I went all the way across. I wanted to go all the way across with this. I love mountains. Absolutely love them. I live in Seattle, so I'm surrounded by them all the time. Make this go into the water nicely. I know mine's way lower. It's okay. You know, this is my world. This is how it's gonna be. I like it. May have some problems later on. It's okay. It's whatever. I like it.
It's right down the edge of the knife. Now then, no pressure. Let it float. Zoom.
Zoom.
You have unlimited power on this piece of canvas. It's phenomenal what you can do. But the first step is to believe that you can do it.
Oh God, that's part of the song.
Phthalo blue and white.
Bob sometimes goes crazy and just does ridiculous slopes, like people would fall off them if they accidentally weren't paying attention. I'm gonna do something different here, all right?
Get some Van Dyke.
Over here, this mountain range is gonna be a test mountain range. This is the first time I've ever done this. I don't think Bob told me to do this, so maybe he'd be proud that I'm trying something a bit different. All right, let's take a step back and see which one looks better. Holy shit, that looks so much better. That's how I'm doing my mountains from now on, I think. I'm gonna step away from the Bob method. I think that method on the left looks really, really good. Like you can see like the okay, so you can't, if I zoomed in you could see, but like when I mix the paint here, I'm constantly mixing the titanium white into the blue mixture that I made below it, and it kind of like makes this natural gradient because it mixes together nicely. So I think when you get this one color of white, that I think that like having the gradient of colors compared to the one color makes it a lot better. That looks fucking beautiful though, I like that.
Let's make some little foothills back here.
Foothills?
We've spent so much time working on
I've never done a foothill before.
Let's just real quickly here throw in something else so we have
Are these trees?
a nice finished painting.
Oh God.
But when you're practicing at home,
Hold on, this is new.
layer after layer after layer of mountains.
Did he just take, wait, this song has like, this episode's like 4 or 5 lyrics in the song.
To do,
So just like tap, 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 tap,
each
tap.
painting is, let's just real quickly here throw in something else so we have something I used to tell my students all the time, which I sincerely believe with all my heart. If you ever in your whole painting career do a painting that you're totally satisfied with, you might as well stop. Your painting career is over. You have nowhere else to go. The fact that you're dissatisfied with your painting when it's done and you can see room for improvement is a blessing. Cherish it. There we are.
Oh, we're gonna, I don't even need to do that, mine's fine.
Where your reflection's gonna live.
All right, oh, I love doing this part, Bob. I love doing this part. Hold on, wait for me.
Important that you go straight down. There. Look at that. Now, very lightly, go straight across. And we have some instant reflections.
Yes.
Now, take some liquid white.
Oh God, Bob,
Get a
you're just
touch of
fucking
dark
going
sienna.
nuts right now, dude.
Just add a little dark sienna right there.
Holy shit.
Let this limb hang. That
What?
sort of
You
just
want me to?
comes all the way around.
I'm gonna need more colors. I've never used much paint before my entire life.
Illusion.
Look at this. I'm actually pretty happy with this painting.
We're now painting the limbs that are behind the trunk. In a minute, I'll paint a trunk in this tree, and then we'll put some bright highlights that are on this side. But sort of think like a tree.
Did you say think like a tree? All right, maybe if we, you know what, this will be background color, and if we put like the little green highlights on it, hopefully it'll look pretty good. All right, Bob, what the fuck did you just do? Hold on. God, Bob goes so fast. I don't know if I could ever speedrun him. It's weird how like there's like leaves following the tree trunk up, but there's like nothing on the other side. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Bob is like a fucking master at this. I don't understand how he even thinks this.
The old clock on the wall tells me it's about time to go today. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a good study in mountains, and it'll teach you how to do some of the most fantastic mountains that you've ever
I'm not done yet. All right, we got more to do to this. I'll leave that there so you guys can see what his looks like. I'm not done yet. There's still more I want to do that I want to attempt. This is gonna be a bit weird, but let's go a little bit of that. I'm making my own color here. I'm gonna mix this on the brush. Actually, yes, I'm gonna mix this on the brush. I'm gonna mix this together. This is gonna be a highlight color, really fast. Very light, and it's very thin as well because I used some like titanium white in it. This is gonna go over here. Remember how I said those trees are hidden? I'm hoping with this we can make those trees come to life. I like that. That's not terrible. Hold on, let me do this. All right, the left side looks really weird right now because we haven't done any reflection on it. Just gonna pull straight down. All right, and then just go across. There we go. Now it's a nice little, I like that. It looks really cool over there, doesn't it? Looks like a little place I'd hang out. Maybe fish from over there. All right, this back here looks really weird. I usually do that, and that's a thing I always fuck up on. I don't like connect the background properly. Feel like I could probably fix it. I feel like I shouldn't. Because it's just like, I don't know at this point. Like, I don't know what to do. But I think I'm going to try to just blend it a bit more. But, okay, there's one more thing I want to do here, and that's something I love doing. So I'm going to take a little bit of this titanium white we have here, all right, just on the corner of my brush. Little bit of phthalo blue. Just very little. All right, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to use the corner of my brush, and I'm going to just, this has been missing from this painting, all right? This is one thing I think that just makes every painting look freaking amazing. That looks beautiful, hold on. No, we need a cloud. Oh, come on. Who turns down doing a cloud? The only clouds you should turn down are drugs, kids, all right? I think we can call that a finished painting. How about that? That's not too bad. Look at Bob's, look at mine. Same painting, you wouldn't even know. I think the tree needs some work on the other side. I think I might be able to just quickly, let's sign it. I want to fix, yeah, that little gap. This gap, I'm not going to be able to fix. I'm almost positive I can't fix it. We're just going to have to assume like it just naturally goes into it. Are you talking about that gap or this gap? I could try to fix it, but it's going to be a little bit of a doozy. Chad, I'll try for you, all right? I don't know, Chad. That might have been a bad idea. You told me to do it, all right? All right, I'm going to sign this. Where do we sign this? Let's sign it over there in a little bit of bright red. I haven't signed in bright red in a while. I love bright red. What a fantastic color to sign it in. And I'm just going to quickly, I think, well, let's sign it over here, nice and small. It's actually one of my favorite paintings I've done so far. Boom. How about that? That's not too bad, actually. I kind of like it. Perfect. Ruined it with my name? Absolutely. There's the finished painting. Not too bad, not too bad. Let me zoom in a bit on it so you can see some of the details we did, and then we'll, hold on, then we'll go over to the room and talk about it a little bit. All right. That's not too shabby. I know it's not just like Bob's and everything. I'm going to switch actually mic real fast. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get it. Ah! All right. I know it's not just like Bob's, but it's pretty good. It's a 5 out of 7, I think. A solid 5 out of 7. I think there's definitely some things I got to improve on. The trees I got to get better at. I've never done a tree like that, but I think it looks pretty good. But I like it. It's cool. It looks nice. All right, let me take these off. Oh, God. Oh! Having in-ear monitors for like over an hour is just ridiculous. Oh, man. All right. Well, there you go. We can add it to the collection. Of course, like always, I'll take a picture of this and put it on my Twitter tonight in case you want to save it or whatever. That is at GiantWaffle. I don't sell these. I've never sold them. I have like 10 of them now stored up. This wig is getting a little out of hand. This wig was made to be worn for like 3 hours, and I've worn it for like 30. But I like it. Dude, I love the mountains on the left compared to the mountains on the right. God, the mountains on the left look so good. They look a bit symmetrical, but I fucking love them. They look really great. So it should be pretty sweet. Either way, I love you. Thank you for the views and everything. Thanks for coming by and watching today. Either way, guys, have a beautiful night. Let's end with the song that we always end with during these things, and it makes me like cry every time. But let's end with the Bob Ross remix, "Happy Little Clouds." Most of the quotes, surprisingly, are actually from this episode, and if you're paying attention, you'll recognize them too. So enjoy it, guys. Have a beautiful day. If you want to see more Bob Ross, please follow the channel and come back next Sunday. But tomorrow,
hello,
normal streams will resume. Guys, have a nice night.
First of all,
enjoy yourself.
Just a moment to thank you.
And I'll see you next time.
Me back into your homes. If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your oil paints and paint along with us each week. Let's go over to the canvas here and let's get started. I believe, every day's a good day when you paint. I believe, it'll bring a lot of good thoughts.